you sent me this Vince McMahon health declining. It has been denied by his lawyers. Do you want to speak about that?
Well, I read that too, and I don't know what they based that on. They said Linda said that. Linda says that he was going downhill. I don't know what that means.
A mutual friend between Linda McMahon and Lee Cole, the brother of Tom Cole. Tom Cole, you may recognise the name. He was the lad who publicly made accusations against... He's basically the head ring boy of the ring boy scandal against Pat Patterson, Mel Phillips, and Terry Garvin and all that kind of thing. Lee Cole does a podcast, I guess. And it was announced on his show that he had heard that Vince McMahon was in declining health.
And that Linda had said that. Is that what did he
a mutual
that?
friend of Linda's.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, I haven't heard anything about it. I think Vince, that was one of his main concerns was his health. And I don't think a lot of people have seen him lately. I know I haven't. All I can go on is what I saw some pictures when he had the mustache before all this came out with Endeavor and all this, before he was replaced and all. But the last time I saw him, he was in Saudi Arabia with Undertaker for that MMA show or UFC show, and that's all I've heard about it.
He was on a cane, and he did have back surgery. He always gets surgery when he's being investigated by the federal government.
You think so?
Well, he did for... Do you remember the original steroid trial in '94? He just so happened to schedule neck surgery, and he he testified while wearing a soft collar.
Okay, that's a case. Now we're off on something else now. What is the latest you've heard on Vince?
There really is nothing. There really is nothing. There was a bit about that doctor, and Janelle Grant's side, requesting files from, what the doctor gave her over the course of dozens of trips over a couple of years. That's more or less it at the moment.
Well, they need to get off their butts and come up with some news, give us something to talk about.
Tell me about it.